Hello guys, welcome to a YouTube Lightbulb Battlefield 3 gameplay video. Today's Battlefield 3 gameplay video is featuring Noshar Canals of a team deathmatch map, and basically, if you are familiar with this game mode on this map, it's pretty much mayhem, absolute mayhem going on everywhere, as there's really no objective other than to kill any enemies in sight as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So in this particular match, I do fairly well, come out on top for my team, although sometimes I do better. It just depends on how the day goes. But this is a fairly well played match on my part for Team Deathmatch. And like I said, Team Deathmatch is more like a Call of Duty style gameplay where you're just aiming to kill enemy forces with no objectives other than to kill the enemy forces. So that's basically what I do throughout the entire game. I'll flash my scoreboard after every death to keep track of how I'm doing. And a couple tips and tricks if you are in this type of game mode. What are some good ideas and strategies to implement in order to get a good score? So you can see in this map, it's really close quarter oriented, like in some cases even closer than the close quarter expansion maps. Just because of the way this map was designed. The most closely quartered area would be these containers you see in front of you right there. And I just hate that, by the way, the little C4 trollers. Never gotten used to that. I'm gonna walk off. It's not my time to shine there as I just fall off the edge of the dock. Anyway, like I was saying, really close quartered. Your main objective is to kill enemy forces, so you should probably equip a weapon that has a relatively fast rate of fire or fast killing rate, or high damage, better put. So in this case, I'm using a Dow 12 as a shot. It's a semi-automatic shotgun with an extended magazine, using buckshot and an RDS reflex sight. And basically go around just at a really fast rate, not camping at all, just always constantly moving, always recognizing enemies, and once I see them, open fire. Any chance I get, I'll try to reload. The Dow is really particular. Wow, you got my tags right there. The Dow is a really particular weapon because when you run out of ammo completely, when you go to zero, not completely, but your clip runs out, you have to spin the drum, and that takes about a second extra to reload. So I advise that if you do use the shotgun, the Dow 12, to kind of keep a moderate track on your ammo, so that once you hit one, reload, so you don't have to do that extra drum spin that will consume about a second worth of time reloading. Also, like I said, always keep moving in a constant fashion. Never really camp, and especially in maps like these, because if you camp, you're not efficient. You may be thinking you get a lot of kills, but you really could get a lot more kills just moving around. Try to exercise some caution, especially when you're closer to enemy force areas, as you know, once they see one guy, all of them turn around and start shooting at you, and you're pretty much dead. So just try to keep your eyes out for those stragglers or those enemy forces that just creep up too much. As you can see here, and a lot of other team death room, yeah, I'll call it death room, team death room matches, that the spawns will switch as your forces invade another enemy spawn. So you can see an instance right there where it switched from our spawn switched from to the docks to the train yards. So in that case, you have to be really careful. You have to recognize that change of spawn as quickly as possible in order to be as efficient as possible. Like I said, it's close quarters, so there's going to be a lot of enemy recognition. You know, I mean, obviously your teammates have tags on top of them, but in order to really get those fast kills and that fast response time, you want to be able to recognize the enemy really fast. So once you get into the map, look at your team, whether you're US or the Russians, and then obviously each side has their own distinct features. Try your best to recognize your enemy as fast as possible and then open fire. You don't want to take time hesitating, and really, as long as team fire is not on, or team damage, whatever you want to call it, then just open fire the moment you might recognize an enemy. So keep that in mind as you're playing. Always keep moving, like I said earlier. And also, an important thing is not to implement typical Battlefield 3 tactics in a team death room type style match, because that won't get you anywhere. I mean, normally you would go around reviving your mates if you are assault. Normally you don't just go gun and run into the enemy's base. You don't do a lot of things you would normally do in team death rooms, but in this case you do, because it's just that style of gameplay. It's just really fast-paced, Call of Duty style. Sometimes some people like it, some people don't. I like the fast-paced of it because you can not only get a lot of points in a short duration of time, but it's also, you know, kind of that adrenaline pumper. And yeah, so as you can see here, just walking around, doing my own thing, getting a lot of kills. That's pretty much all it's about. Spotting when I get the chance to get that extra 10 points. And not doing anything too far out of the ordinary. Just playing the best I can. And sensing each situation and to have the best possible kind of plan for each situation. As you progress playing Battlefield 3 and getting better at it, you'll learn that there are certain types of responses to situations. Whether or not you should attack, whether or not you should shoot, whether you should wait to get closer to the enemy before opening fire so they don't know you're there. And all those little things, and they build up. And ultimately, if you perfect each one of them slowly, you'll get really good at this game, and especially this style of match, team deathroom. Team deathmatch. I call it deathroom because that's pretty much what it is. It's two teams taking shots at each other, trying to eliminate each other as fast as you can. As you saw earlier, going back to the C4 trollers. It can get really annoying, especially in maps like these. It's not just these maps. It's pretty much any close-quartered style map, especially the expansion pack ones, where C4s, people, or support classes will just parachute from the sky, throwing down C4s as they go down and then resupplying themselves as they reach the bottom. And sometimes they don't parachute down. Sometimes they'll just, for example, be on the second floor of a map and then drop a couple C4s on the ground, and then the people below on the first level will take the damage, and that's really annoying. That's why they call it C4 trolling, I guess. And I guess it's, I mean, I've saw people be mildly successful with it. I've never seen anyone with a KD more than 1, a little higher than 1, using that style of gameplay. It's really not an efficient way to get kills. But I guess if you're desperate or you just wanted to have some fun, piss some people off, that's the best way to do it. I would do it if I wanted that orientation of gameplay. But that's not my style, so... But it's definitely annoying if you're on the receiving end. My friends and I, once we were on opposite teams and decided to take that role and see how many times we could kill each other. And my friend came out on top, so I had no idea how to do it the right way. So, yeah, C4 trolling is just, ugh. I don't think DICE is really going to patch it. There's no reason to. I mean, it's fair gameplay. It's just annoying. You know, there's plenty of... it's not really an exploit. It's just a smart way of playing, I guess you can call it. Just got promoted there. If you guys want to play with me, my IGN is ZachGBomb. I think I advertised that in the last video, but if you guys didn't get it, sorry about that. I got quite a few friend requests that I assume are all from YouTube. Because, you know, just the volume of requests. And I'll try to play with you as much as possible. Like I stated in some previous videos, I only have a lot of time to play during the weekends, not really weekdays because of school and prior commitments. But during the weekends, I can really play for hours on end. And if you guys want to talk to me through Skype or Ventrilo, whatever that, I'll give you my info. Just go ahead and send me a message through YouTube, because I don't really want to advertise it out in the open like that. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in playing with me at any time, feel free to send me a PM through YouTube, and I'll try to get to you as soon as possible. Yeah, that pretty much covers the gameplay aspect. I play a whole variety of matches. You know, this is not the only style I play. I play tactically, believe it or not. On I'm really digging the new Aftermath expansion. You know, the maps are so well designed, and it never gets too slow, but it's not too fast-paced like this type of match. But I'm the kind of guy who really likes kind of that faster end action. So I kind of favor the smaller maps, or the maps that don't require or don't favor sniping as much as they do in close quarters. So that's my style that I like. And I really favor the infantry classes, not really vehicles, because unless you have a teammate who's talking to you through like Skype or something like that. Sometimes it can get really annoying when you need to repair and you can't communicate it to your assistant driver, co-pilot, whatever you want to call him. And, so yeah, I really like infantry. Don't favor sniper at all. I like especially assault class using my AUG or my M16A3. With snipers, this is the sniper class, the recon class, but obviously I'm not using a sniper. See that? Gotta get C4s. And they'll just land and start wrecking havoc, and they can get annoying. Anyway, just trying to inform you guys of what my gameplay style is like. That's pretty much it. I also like light machine guns around the M27 IAR and the M249. And like I said, I'm a really fast style-paced guy, so I'll play tactically, but I'm also, you know, I tend to leave people in the dust sometimes, just not good, because then I get absolutely destroyed when I try to cap an objective. So I guess that's kind of a weakness of on my part. But ultimately, I'm a pretty fun guy to play with, hopefully, as you guys will find out in the future. So this is, like I said, not the best game I played on Noshar Canals. I play better games, especially ones that I start at the very beginning of the round, and not one that I just, you know, jump in. This is a public match, so I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just all alone by myself doing my own thing. And at this point, I'm pretty tired because when I played this game, it was around 1 a.m. in the morning, so not completely aware of everything that was going on in the game. So, but this gives you a pretty basic idea of what I like to do anyway. Just run around, gun and run, going absolutely crazy, and not putting too much thought into the game, which is what I like. So, I'm sure a lot of other people enjoy that style too. This match will last a long time after this video ends, so I'm not going to go all the way to the end, because that's going to be like an additional 15 minutes after when this video ends, so I won't put you guys through that. Just wanted to keep updating you guys about things, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.